Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kaz Hirai.
Yes, let us welcome Kaz Hirai to the stage for another Sony press conference. This time we're taking a look at the disaster, the Sony E3 2006 conference here on DF Retro. And I am joined once again by Richard Ledbetter.
Hello there.
And Alex Battaglia.
Guten Morgen, John.
And yeah, gentlemen, we're here to discuss the follow-up to our 2005 video. That one was the video of dreams, showcasing potentially what the PS3 would achieve when it launched, and this is sort of like the dreams crashing on the ground when the reality is revealed.
PlayStation 3 is not an incremental upgrade to our previous...
So, this is not an incremental upgrade, Kaz says. And it's true, this is a very different machine, as we know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing where you have to get a second job to afford it. They are not afraid to tell you that.
Right here, actually running one of the first titles that was actually launched.
Oh, this is important. So this is weirdly relevant to right now because we're going to be looking at the PlayStation Classic soon at the time of recording this.
Yeah.
So hopefully by the time this is up, we'll have known how that turned out. But they're showing PSP. Okay,
and to the memory stick.
We shouldn't talk over this. This is too important.
Let me hit that. So the game profile will boot up directly from the memory stick.
Here we go.
Let's see if you can guess what the title is going to be by the way this game will actually start. As a matter of fact, this screen also brings back memories for me as well. I'm sure it does for some of you, and I'm sure you're dating yourself by saying that you remember. I don't know if you remember this particular opening. This was actually on the original PlayStation game as well when it was loading the game. Of course, I'm not a very good player even there. Game is powered by Namco. It's Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer. Remember that one? All right, so let me go right ahead. Get right into the game. Oh, this brings back memories. I don't know if it's just me, but here we go.
This is great. This is it. This is so important to the history. This moment, this helped propel the meme to what we know today. Like this was like a fire starter.
I can't even see it without seeing the supercut in my head of like the PSP being raised in hand and like the glorious lighting on it.
Let's see if he just bumps into walls.
You're dissing Kaz's gameplay credentials.
Any other game or other entertainment content that's running.
Now, to be fair, though, he's horrible at presenting this, but the PlayStation emulation on PSP is superb.
Yeah.
It's really impressive. To the point where if you connect your PSP to a CRT television, you can get a native 240p output like a real original PlayStation console. And the emulation itself is accurate and fast, so it winds up kind of looking just about like a real console. It's really impressive.
To quickly add specific...
So, in actual fact, it's a really decent demo, which somehow descended into into a
It has to do
meme.
with what happened after the fact, I think. I think the being able to play PS1 titles on the go in your hand is awesome. It's just after the fact, everyone thought about the other demos and just kind of made a joke out of it.
So first of all, I will say this game looks pretty amazing now. If you load it up, it's 720p. It has like 4x MSAA, has per object motion blur.
What?
Has like 8x AF.
Action game, which
Here
is
we go.
based on Japanese history. Being based on history, the stages of the game will also be based on famous battles which actually took place in ancient Japan. For example, this battle of Ichinotani, the player will have to battle against hundreds of enemy warriors. There will also be stages
Yeah.
where there will be fighting on horseback, and stages where there will be massive sea battle sequences, which can only be made possible with the power of the PlayStation 3.
Okay.
The team at Game Republic has come back to us with a lot of great...
It's hard to see here, but is there the per object blur in this demo?
I don't know. Well, I'll show it to you later. They do per object blur in a weird way. It's
Okay.
not quite.
It's not the velocity blurs
Right.
that we're used to.
It looks like it, sort of.
Okay.
But it's like it's a different approach. The animation though is very PS2. And one of the things though that's kind of a shame is that the PlayStation 2 original version is the better game by far, and it runs at 60 frames per second as well.
Which
this one does not.
For a game like this is usually their draw, right? That they run at 60.
Yeah.
Or
So
at
the
least
main
60.
issue. So the main issue with this one compared to the original had a lot more variation in locations and just like level design. This game features a lot of arenas. And it's just like you go from arena to arena and down boring hallways and just fighting enemies in a very slow, repetitive way, and you can swap characters in real time.
So this historical battle is taking an interesting
big
turn.
turn.
Yes.
The mechatronic.
First, I'm going to have
So
to
we've got
defeat
this
this.
picture-in-picture of the controller. I'm not quite sure why it's there. Possibly to emphasize
that it is real time.
Real time.
I mean, but even then, the kind of the poor performance and the person playing not playing perfectly
Yeah,
should emphasize that.
I'm not
enough.
sure that there's any doubt that this is real time.
Oops. Sorry. Oh,
So you have a particular dislike of video with bad gameplay.
Yes, that drives me nuts.
So
I usually try to do good gameplay in my videos.
So are you quietly
Wow, that
fuming
frame rate,
here?
everyone. I don't think that was on purpose.
Oh, there we go.
so here's this giant enemy crab. What I'll do is use Benkei here
I mean,
to
they do say
flip over
based on historical
this
battles,
crab
based on
on its
real
back.
history. So, you know,
see
So
if
what?
he goes up.
I'm trying to give this poor guy some
here it
help
comes.
here. He didn't know. He probably didn't want to demo this.
Well, I want to know if that weapon you're carrying about is historically accurate as well.
The
Big.
giant column,
And
the
the
pillar.
screen, so if you'll hold on a second. Oh, here it comes.
Controlling him feels terrible, by the way.
Is this like tanky controls? It looks like
No,
it.
it's not.
No?
But he's just very slow, and
Right.
the animation isn't great on him. But honestly, I think the original Onimusha is better than this.
I'll switch over to Yoshitsune, hop on its stomach, and you attack its weak point for massive damage.
There we go.
So you'll be able to find all these new different ways of playing the game.
Massive damage.
This version that we're showing you right now, it was especially created for this event so that the enemy characters
final.
will
Not in the
be
final.
killed with one blow. But you'll be able to enjoy the full version at our E3 booth.
Bill, thank you very much for that
Great, thank you.
fantastic demonstration.
Well done on the demo, guy.
I mean,
Fantastic
I
demo,
don't know
no less.
what
And
else
if
they could have
Pokemon-
shown of that game that would have made it look more exciting.
Very easily.
Yeah.
Show the intro level.
Was that cooler one?
I'll show it to you, but
Yeah.
it's this whole dojo that's like on fire with amazing fire effects everywhere.
Legendary Japan to reality 21st century style.